nice review. It's a beautiful Thursday, the 6th of April 2023. I'm already looking at the front page of the Nation newspaper right now, and I like what I'm seeing. There are two interesting stories, but I'll take you through them later in the program. So, this is Bridget Mwanuka and my colleague here,
Andrew Pound.
How are you?
I'm fine, and you?
We're getting there.
Okay. You're not there.
I'm not there yet.
You're getting there.
But I'm getting there. I'm getting there slowly. I'm getting there.
Okay.
So today we'll take you through some of the stories which are appearing in the Nation newspaper. And of course, Pound here has the Daily Times.
Yeah.
Gentleman first.
Okay. On the front page of the Daily Times, there is this story, another interesting story, which everyone is talking about.
What's the story?
It's about Ejenko. It was yesterday. I saw it on
Social media.
Facebook, I should say.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ejenko brings back Kabijira, and the story has two sub-headlines. 32.4 megawatts injected into national grid, and the second sub-headline reads, Ejenko eyes 97 megawatts more. I should not read more about this story.
It's clear.
Yeah, it's clear.
But then I think this is some good news.
Yeah.
Finally, personally, I expect some change in the load shedding, because even after releasing this, whatever it is, but I saw it on social media.
There should be like a press release.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. It wasn't a press release like press release.
Yeah.
It was a poster.
But a press release can be in different forms.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I was still in blackout. I remember that time. I was reading that, but we were still in blackout.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think moving forward, there should be some changes.
Yeah. But still, some people, they are still like crying. They are saying this is not enough and we should not celebrate.
Why not? The little we should celebrate, because this is a huge step. This is something, it's better than none.
They said like back then, during the time of Cyclone Anna, we lost like 100 and something megawatts. So Ejenko has like restored 32.4 megawatts. They are saying that's not enough. That's not enough. And this is not something you should be celebrating. They are saying so. They are saying so.
Okay, that's what you are saying.
Looking at what we lost.
But what do you think as Pound? What do you think about it?
I should say kudos to Ejenko.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know you, there is a but.
No. This is good. Yeah, we should say thumbs up to them. They are trying.
They're trying.
Yeah, making sure that things they are back in order. Since we know that we have like this cyclone Friday. Yeah, so we can't keep on blaming them. Yeah, this is something recommendable.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you say so.
But everyone has like
his or her own opinion.
Yeah.
Okay. On the front page of the Nation newspaper, Law Society wants law to curb corruption. And partly, the story reads, Malawi Law Society, MLS, has proposed corruption proofing of legislative enactments as one of the mechanisms to deal with corruption before it happens. I think it's also another interesting story, because if we talk about corruption in our country, it's getting worse. It's moving from it's moving from west to west.
it's too bad.
Yeah, it's bad. It's very bad. And people who are like squandering government's money are not even ashamed of themselves.
Yeah,
or even feeling sorry. I think it's greedy.
It is like we have normalized corruption in this country. It is like, I don't know which word I can use. We take it as, which is part of our everyday life.
Part of life.
If you go on the road right now, yeah, if you meet a traffic police officer, yeah, they even receive 500 kwacha. Yeah?
Okay.
And you imagine, what can you do with 500 kwacha?
You can buy tomatoes.
No, tomato nowadays
It's
is
so
expensive. Yeah. So I don't know. What can we do? I think this can be like a good way to go.
Yeah.
Maybe having a law dedicated to corruption.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right.
And moving on to the second page of the Daily Times, report fought by Malawi Strategy, and part of the story reads, a report by the Parliamentary Committee on Health on the expiry of drugs at Central Medical Stores Trust, CMST, in November 2021 has faulted the Buy Malawi strategy for contributing to the problem. Presenting the report to Parliament yesterday, Chairperson for the committee, Matthew Ngware, said an investigation by the committee revealed that 10 billion kwacha worth of drugs expired during the said period.
I think we're not doing good as a country on that part as well.
In everything, we are not going good. We are not doing good. Maybe can you say which part we are doing good in this country? Huh?
Okay, I'm not going to say much, but I think you're right on that. You're right.
Everything bad in this country, we are good. If you talk of poverty, yeah, you will see that Malawi maybe is in top 5. Yeah, if you talk of corruption, you see that we are doing bad.
Not we are doing good.
No, okay, we are doing bad.
Okay. If you're talking of flames.
Yeah, if you talk of inflation, we are doing bad. If you talk of the way we are handling our economy, we are doing bad.
Even our national team.
Yeah, even if you
bad.
You go to Netibo, what makes us happy?
They're saying there's no fund for them.
There's no funds.
Imagine. I think, okay, my opinion, I think we should invest more in the netball team than the football team. That's just me looking at the whole outcomes when they're trying to. Okay, at least the netball team is always doing great.
Yeah,
putting Malawi on the map.
It doesn't like disappoint us as how the frames does. Yeah. And coming back to the issue of Buy Malawi strategy, there's this issue whereby some people say the products which we produce in this country, they are not like that of high quality.
Yes.
Let's talk of maybe Malawian yogurt.
The daily board one. But at your age, what are you doing eating yogurt anyways?
I like yogurt.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on the business column, there is a story here, job market shrinks, in the subtitle. Data shows Malawi jobless levels rising each passing day. For over 3 months, for now, Shama Stembo has been failing to provide for his 9-number household. He has no job to ensure him a stable income. Having previously worked as a security guard, he has been surviving on pieceworks, mainly breaking stones, which earns him an average of 2,500 a day.
Okay.
Another sad story there. I don't want you to comment, because if you do, if I give you the platform for you to comment,
But I have to.
Okay.
People who are by the state-owned National Food Reserve Agency, NFRA, show. I think that one is clear. We are talking of maize. They are saying that we have like what? Tiny.
Have you seen the press release from they're also raising the prices of chickens in this country. Imagine that. Yeah, they're saying, okay, as you know, food prices are rising each passing day. So we're also thinking of raising the prices of chickens in our store. I'm like, what are we going to do now?
And I survive on eggs.
They're going to raise the price of eggs.
If you go now to buy like a tray of eggs,
how much is it now?
It's tough. It's 4,000 something.
Okay.
Yeah, but we used to buy like 2,000.
Yes.
Yeah.
And for you to have a crate, it's going to take you the whole month.
Yeah. But now,
my senior batch.
I don't like what people, they like soya pieces, but I'm not
It's
a fan.
cheap.
I'm not a fan.
Beans.
I better eat what? Eggs? Oh, I have to eat beans? A bachelor who cooks beans?
And okra.
That is too much.
All right, moving on to international. Odinga warns for more protests. I think, talking of Kenya, this is a trend now. Protest here, protest there. Kenyan opposition leader Raila Odinga has threatened to resume anti-government demonstrations if President William Ruto's administration does not address his concerns over the rising cost of living in the country. It's like each and every country, there is an outcry of the rising of cost of living.
Yeah.
So it's just up to the leading government to pull up the success and then address the issues.
Yeah.
But then so many countries are not doing great.
We elect governments like to sort some challenges the society do face. So when we say you have a government, but they are failing to come up with policies which might like cushion some of the challenges,
Or even address some of the challenges.
yeah, then there is no need for us to be going to polling stations. Yeah, it is like
Wasting our time.
yeah, in our vernacular, I should say, aliyese azibanga zimene zikumusangalasa. Kaya kukhala ena azikanopereka msonkho. For you know that even if you pay your taxes, you won't find medicine at the hospitals.
They will still tell you to go and buy to the pharmacy.
Yeah, you'll be traveling on roads like Bao, Mapot Horse, which is sad.
Yeah.
And moving on to the back page.
Should we go to arts and culture or sports first?
And maybe we should go to the arts and culture section.
No, since you are the man here and you go to the back page, just go to the back
we are
page.
empowering women in this country.
Okay, so whatever women says, it goes.
Yeah.
Whatever women say, a woman say.
Yeah, there is no such a thing now like saying you are the head of the family.
Okay. So on the arts and culture column, that's the favorite part of the newspaper for me. There is a story, Mpande named the new Liquid Flow brand ambassador. Social media influencer Bempolo Mpande has been unveiled as brand ambassador for Liquid Flow Mineral Complex.
Yeah, that's good.
That's good. And another one, drama for good cause, and some of the country's seasoned actors and actresses, including Minister of Natural Resources and Climate Change, Michael Usi, have teamed up for a common cause in support of tropical cyclone Freddy survivors. Another good story there.
Yeah.
At least something to rejoice about.
Yeah.
Now we can go to what you wanted.
Okay. On the back page of the Daily Times, first written, Queens benefit from ranking to make First Five come back. Malawi national netball team can afford a smile following an invitation to this year's First Five Netball World Series, slated for Christchurch, New Zealand, from November 11 to 12.
But we don't have funds for them. Imagine that.
Which is bad.
Which is bad.
This is 2023. We are talking of this is our pride when you talk of netball. Yeah. So
there was a point they didn't even have a bus to carry them from point A to point B. That's just last year. I remember them even asking, urging, pleading for transportation. So it's something which is sad.
Something should be done.
Yeah.
Like this is a call to sponsors, the corporate world. It is not just a matter of sponsoring football. They also need our support, the netball part. Yeah, because this is what makes us proud. Even if you see, when you talk of our girls who are like
Mwenda.
Outside, there are so many who are outside the country representing Malawi.
And they are doing great.
Yeah. If you talk of football, it is something which I don't want to talk about
Okay.
when it comes to Malawian football. Maybe bullets is what makes me proud.
But the Bullets players are also in the national team. Let's move on the back page of the Nation newspaper. Schools Tony changes format, and there are two subtitles. Two teams in North Shore, mixed fortunes for Salima. Confederation of African Football, CAF, has revised the format of the Africa Schools Championship, which kicked off yesterday in Durban, South Africa, following two teams' failure to show up for the inaugural tournament. Two teams didn't show up.
Yeah.
Maybe because of fans too. But we never know. We'll never know.
Everyone is suffering.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's just the survival of the fittest.
Yeah. And still on sports, NBS Bank gets BT Giants ahead of Charity Shield. NBS Bank has set the tone for this year's Charity Shield crash after providing kits to Branta Giants, FCB Nyasa Bullets, and the Mighty Mukuru Wanderers. The kits are valued at 5 million kwacha.
Okay, I think that will be all from us. Let me just congratulate Man U fans. Yesterday, they finished glorious, 1-0, after they were beaten over the weekend. But hey, it was a comeback for them. It was 1-0 last night.
As for me, I'm crying.
But what happened to Barcelona?
Yeah. It's heartbreaking. I can't eat.
You can't eat?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be on your neck. Let's see if you want to eat today. But thank you so much for watching today's program of Press Review. We took you some of the stories which are appearing in the Nation newspaper and, of course, the Daily Times. Do you have anything else to say?
Maybe still on sports, international sports. There is this story of Romeo Ruka. He was like racially abused. Yeah. I think it was on Tuesday, if I'm not wrong. It was a game between Inter Milan and Juventus. Juventus, some say Juventus, yeah. After scoring, he went like to the side of Juventus fans. Yeah, since he was like...
What was he even doing that side? Do you cheer where others are sad?
Though he was given like
a
second yellow card by the referee.
Okay.
For doing that.
Okay.
But still...
They could have given him a slap anyway.
And in football, football is what unites us, yeah, as people. So
okay, but let's just say that you are sad and that should be all over your face. What can your reaction be? You are having a bad day, and I know you when you're having a bad day. So you're having a bad day, and I'm all over your face. What can be your reaction?
I can slap you.
Case closed. Okay, I'm joking. You can proceed if you want to.
It has to end like that.
Okay.
Let's like end racism or any sort of abuse.
Okay.
It usually happens on social media, cyberbullying. Yeah.
A number of programs lined up for you. Good morning.